Hello and welcome to Module 10 here. We will use this module again to do our video and notes. The only difference for this module is that there will be no note sheet. You will put all notes and assignments into your notebook. So make sure that you have that each day. And you will also want your calculator. Remember that on homework check or test days you may not use your phone or computer. If you forgot your calculator today, please make sure you have it the rest of the week. Today we're going to start with 10.1, mean, median, mode, and range. So like I said, you should have your notebook open to you, next to you, and writing down all of these definitions and all of the work that is shown on each slide. Each day I will be checking that you have all the work, you have all the vocabulary words, so please don't skimp on anything as you go along. Alright, so let's get started. 10.1, mean, median, mode, and range. Here's our objective. Our objective is that students will find the mean, median, mode, and range for a set of numbers. So please go ahead and write our objective down. Remember, because of the videos, you have the opportunity to pause, rewind, if you wish. Please make sure that you're listening though to the whole video to get all of the information that you need. I may give some tips, hints along the way, and you don't want to miss out on that. Alright, so our big idea is some vocabulary words. The mean, the average. To find the mean, you are to add up all the numbers and then divide by how many numbers that you have or had in your data set. So we'll be looking at a lot of data, a lot of numbers in our list, and being able to take these numbers now and go from that. Hopefully these ideas are not new to you, right? You've had median, mode, range in the past, just kind of getting the cobwebs out and going back, revisiting these. If you are stuck, you have questions on these, please make sure you ask. Then we have what's called the median, or the middle number. To find the median, we are going to write the numbers in order from smallest to largest. If you want to go largest to smallest, you can. It's your preference. Then find the middle number, or the average of the two middle numbers. So as you start working your way to the middle to figure out what your middle number is, there could be two numbers in the middle. So to do that, you'll have to find the average of them to find then the median. Then we have the mode, or the number that occurs most often in our set of data. To find the mode, you're going to put the numbers in order again, so from smallest to largest, and then find the number or numbers that appear most often, right? So when you have the mode, there could be no mode. There could be numbers that do not repeat at all, so then you would write no mode. You can have one mode, so one number, or you could have lots of modes. So we'll look at some examples there of how to write that. What does that look like? But just know that there could be a possibility that there is no mode in our set of data. And then the last item we're going to find today is the range, or the difference of our data set. So to find the range of the set of numbers, you're going to subtract the smallest number from the biggest number. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at finding our mean, median, mode, and range. Please go ahead and write down this set of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 numbers in this list, so make sure you are writing down all 10. And then you're going to have 4 lines of work after this. 1 for the mean, 1 for the median, 1 for the mode, and 1 for the range. So making sure you have all of that when you put it in your notes, and then also I'll expect to see that on your homework. Alright, so let's start with the mean. To find the mean here, you're going to add up all these numbers. Because you wrote these already, you don't need to rewrite them, but I do need to see what your answer was when you added them all together. So 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 15 plus 37 plus 4 plus 6 plus 50 plus 8 gives us an answer of 140. Then you're going to take that number and divide by how many numbers are in the data set, which we counted. There were 10 of them. So 140 divided by 10 gives us a mean of 14. So the average number in this list is 14. Alright, next then, we're going to find the median. To find the median, it's the middle number. We need to put our list from smallest to greatest, or you can reverse. I prefer smallest to greatest. So go ahead and make your list. And as you go, I would go ahead and cross off the numbers in your list to make sure that you have made them, that you got them in your list. So that's 4, we have a 5, and take a look, we have 2 6s. So make sure in your list you get both of them. And again, we have 2 8s. We have a 15. We have a 37. And our 50. And go ahead and count. Make sure we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we have all 10 numbers. Now we're going to start from the outsides and work our way towards the middle to find the middle number. So 1 and 50 can be crossed out. 4 and 37, 5 and 15, 6 and 8, which leaves us 2 numbers in the middle. So because I have 10 numbers, that's an even number, when you get to the middle, you're going to probably have 2 numbers in the middle there. So now you're going to need to find the average of these 2. So 8 plus 6 is 14, divided by 2 gives us a median of 7. You can also think, all right, what's half of 6 and 8, what's in the middle? And in the middle there is 7. Okay, so our median is 7. All right, let's find the next thing, the mode. Which one is occurring most often? So as we made our list there for the median, we noticed that we had a couple numbers that were repeated, a 6 and an 8. There are some possibilities. You could have no mode, so if nothing repeats. You could have only 1 number. You could have 2 numbers that repeat, so whatever occurs most often. We had 2 6s and we had 2 8s, right? That was the most that we had. And because they both have 2 of them, so they're the same, we have 2 answers for our mode this time. So our mode is going to be 6 and 8. Okay, so we have to include both numbers because both of them repeat the same number of times. All right, and then the last item for this is the range. To find the range, we take the biggest number, which is 50, minus the smallest number, which is 1, and we get an answer of 49. Make sure that I see this work here for the range. I should see 50 minus 1 equals 49. Please do not just write 49 in your answer. So you got a little bit of work to show as we go. All right, let's try one more example. Here's our next one. 10, 12, 8, 6, 18, 20, and 3. So go ahead and make sure you write down that list of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have 7 numbers in our data set. So let's start with the mean. To find the mean, go ahead and add up the numbers. 10 plus 12 plus 8 plus 6 plus 18 plus 20 plus 3 gives us an answer of 77. All right, now we're going to divide by how many there are, and we just counted it up. There were 7 of them, so 77 divided by 7 gives us an answer of 11. Okay, and make sure you're showing that work there. All right, next then, let's find the median. So let's put them in order. 3, then comes 6, and then 8, 10, and then 12, 18, and our last number is 20. So you can count them up to make sure that we got all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we included them all in. Now let's start counting, crossing them off, and getting to that middle point. So 3 and 20, 6 and 18, 8 and 12. All right, this time we have an odd number of numbers in our data set, so the middle number is our median there. So the median equals 10. All right, and make sure you're showing that list. I want to see the items crossed off, all that for the work for median. All right, and then the last item here, or sorry, one of the last items, is the mode, okay? So the mode here To find the mode, we got to see if anything repeats. And as we made the list for the median, you kind of notice that nothing repeated. There was no numbers that was more than once. So now we would say there is no mode. Okay? Now, be careful. Don't just write 0 to represent no mode. 0, you're telling me that 0 is in your data set and it's repeated, and that's not the case. So you have to write no mode. And our last item then is our range. We take the biggest number and we subtract it from the smallest. Our biggest number is 20 minus our smallest number, which was 3. And 20 minus 3 then gives us 17. So the range is 17. All right. You're done now. You have an assignment 10.1 worksheet. It is on Schoology. Make sure you are writing your data set and all of your mean, median, mode, range with work on your paper. Good luck.